Okay. So when we are going for interface, some common functionality is there in different classes. All classes you are trying to build one class, multiple classes. You are trying to build multiple classes. At the time, some similarity, common functions are there. So you need to find out those functions and those functions declare those function names, only function names, right, in interface. And all the child classes, whoever wants to implement those interface methods, all child classes must implement. Here the key, what keyword you are using in interface, Malli,
Keyword.
what keyword we are
Implement,
using?
sir.
Implement.
Implements.
Whereas inheritance
Implements.
is there, if it is inheritance, what keyword we are using?
Extends.
Very
Extends,
good.
sir.
Very good. That's it. Okay. So in case of inheritance, you are using extends. In case of interface, you are using implementing. Why? Interface, you don't have any method body. చూడండి ఇక్కడ. See here. This is interface. This is a class. And here you have withdraw function, pin change function, bank balance, mini statement, all the function names only, all ending with semicolon. See here, there is no body. And this guy implemented by SBI ATM Center. Implementation, because you just follow the industry standards. That's it. All ATM points follow the industry standards. And what are the standards? These are the standards you need to follow. So this guy follows that, and he has given his own implementation internally. What logic they use, that is up to them. You should not force them. You need to force what you are forcing. Okay, you need to do this deposit function, withdraw function, pin change function, these kind of function. Okay. So only unimplemented methods. Is there any code reusability is happening here? No. Right? Okay. Now, what is abstract class? So now here itself I'll tell. For example, I have implemented function here. This is, just assume this is another class, abstract class. You have unimplemented methods and implemented methods, both implemented, unimplemented. Up to now we discussed about the class. Class has all implemented methods, right? We discussed about interface. Interface has all unimplemented methods. The combination of class and interface, implemented, unimplemented, then that is a abstract class, right? Clear? Class is fully implemented, interface is fully unimplemented. So combination of these two is abstract class, implemented, unimplemented, right? The both behaviors you are going to have in abstract class. So another question, is abstract class can be participated as, can we achieve multiple inheritance with abstract class? Who will give the answer except Shravani? Dhana, is it possible with abstract class? Can I have multiple abstract classes, and can I get one child class like this?
Yes.
Like this, for example, I created one abstract class, two abstract classes. Can I achieve
Okay.
multiple inheritance? No.
Yes, sir.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Okay.
No, because multiple inheritance only achievable through interface. When you say class, no. whether it might be abstract class, whether it be normal class. When you are listening that,
because our class should have all methods implemented, no, sir. That's
yeah,
why.
yeah, because it has an implemented method. And mainly we said, what is our statement? Multiple inheritance is not possible in case of classes. So abstract class, I am saying, right? So abstract class. When you see class, it is not possible for multiple inheritance. Okay, just remember that one. Okay. So let's create abstract class. In abstract class, you should have at least one abstract method. See here, while creating, you have the modifier here. Okay. Okay, what should I take the example? Okay. This time also I will go for ATM center only. Abstract ATM. Okay. Here. So first point, what happened here? Whatever the class
Constructor.
functions are there, what are the things you can do with the class? All those things you can do with the class, with the abstract class. So in class you have constructors or not? In class we can have the constructors,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So
Yes,
the
sir.
same way, all the things, what are the things we can do with the class, all those things we can do with abstract class also. Means a class, an abstract class can have the constructor. Okay, abstract, first point, we will write down here. Can have constructor. Okay. Constructor. Constructor. Okay. And it can have what is the second point? Access modifier. Right? It can have sorry. It can have no, not access modifier. It can have implemented or unimplemented. Unimplemented methods. Okay. And what is the third point? Access modifier. It can have any access modifier. Right? What is the fourth point?
Objects.
In interface we discussed 5 points. Malli, what is the fourth point? Can we create the instance for this? Can we create the object for abstract class? No object creation.
Yes, sir.
No object creation. Okay. Object anna instance anna rendu okate. Okay. No object creation for abstract class. Okay. Right? And what is the last point? మళ్ళీ గట్టిగా చెప్పు.
అది ఇంటర్ఫేస్ లో వచ్చి ఇట్ ఇస్ కాంటాక్ట్ బిట్వీన్ చైల్డ్ క్లాస్ అండ్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్.
ఇక్కడ కూడా అదే and it has the abstract keyword. Abstract keyword. Okay, ikkada class ki abstract, it will have the abstract keyword. Okay, let's see now. Now I am creating one ATM point. Okay.
Sir, I have one doubt. You said whatever we can do with class, we can do with abstract class, but you have written in point number 4, no object can be created. Can you please explain?
Yeah, we cannot create object for this. My statement is what are the things we can do with the class, that means, because it has a combination, right? Abstract also is there. When you have abstract method, even though it is a single abstract method, right? At that time we cannot create the object since there is no method body for that. So both abstract class and interfaces only participate in case of inheritance. It should be inherited by someone. These are these are not direct classes. Okay, means we cannot create the object for them because something is abstract, right? Got it? Some function is abstract, function is there. So we cannot create the object for these two, interface, because it is combination of interface and abstract class. Combination of interface and class, that's why. Okay, so we cannot create the object for interface. The same way we cannot create the object for abstract class. Okay, now we will have some functions. Public where is it? Void withdraw. Like this. Here, when public void it would be like this. Here you should have abstract keyword specifically. If you don't want to provide the implementation, what it should have? Abstract keyword before the method name. Public access modifier, abstract keyword, void withdraw. Okay. Everything same as this, but when you say it is abstract, it must be public, because abstract in the sense it got the behavior from interface, right? That kind of a behavior, interface kind of behavior, means there is no body. No body in the sense somebody has to provide the body. When somebody has to provide the body, when he has the access to that, then only he can access and he can provide that body, right? If it is private, just assume it is not allowing, see, because it is abstracted. There is no body. So somebody has to provide that body. If somebody has to provide the body, he has to access this method. So some other class has to access, then what is the keyword we need to have? Either protected or either public. Okay, So I am giving public. Got it? So all abstract methods must have public keyword. Okay. Other implemented functions, it is up to you. Clear? Okay. Okay, these two examples I am taking. These two methods are abstracted methods. And what is the non-abstract method? Something is common. There is no need to create their own implementation. What are the function I have written? For example, we have a string class, right? String class is one class which is created by Java guys. So there are created some function, already implemented function. So implementation already provided. So for example, I want to print the bank name. There is a function. So every bank will have the name, right? So that is common. So there is no need to mention that. So I am creating one function, public void get bank name. I am passing the parameter. Here I am providing the implementation. Okay. Here our welcome message. Okay. Welcome message is the function. See here, these are the unimplemented methods. Okay, this is the implemented method. Okay, so here I am giving private, no problem, right? Just instruction, but I am giving private, no problem, right? So is it accepting different modifiers or not? Hello? So is it accepting different access modifier or not? It is accepting different modifier, public, private, protected. All three modifiers it can accept. Which one? Implemented functions. But whereas abstract functions always public. Okay. So I am giving it is also public access modifier. So this is the example for abstract class. You need to create a class name, abstract class name. Okay, this one. And it won't participate in multiple inheritance. Okay, all statements I have written here. So you observed, right? Abstract methods, implemented methods, both combinations like class and interface. So that is the abstract class. But you don't say that one, right? You should say abstract class in the sense both implemented methods and unimplemented methods are abstract methods, you can say. So that is the abstract class. We can have the constructors, we can have different kinds of access modifiers, and we can have both implemented and unimplemented methods. We cannot create object for this abstract class. Abstract class always you should use in single inheritance, not multiple inheritance. Okay, so those are the things. Let's see, now we will try to implement an abstract class. Okay, this time I am taking HDFC Bank example. Now extends, what is that? Abstract 18. Now see, it is saying you have two unimplemented methods. First it will say first unimplemented method, next it will say second unimplemented method, right? So it will say two unimplemented methods. So first you must provide the, just like interface, because abstract methods are right. So you must, whatever the abstract method, for them you need to provide the implementation. Okay. So I am providing my own implementation. Okay, so here now if I create HDFC ATM point object for that, where is my main class? This is my main class. So I am commenting this slash whole thing is commented. Now I am creating the object for HDFC ATM. New of this needs to I think think everybody got joined. Okay, let's see. HDFC now. Okay. What are the methods I have in HDFC 18 point? What are the methods I have? Malli?
Withdraw and deposits.
Withdraw
Withdraw
deposit.
and deposit.
Okay. Here is my main launch.
Already trending.
Okay. HDFC dot. So welcome message function is there or not? See here. Because this is a inheritance, normal inheritance. One function, one class is there. You have in that class, you have implemented function. So abstract class you have both, right? One is implemented, another is unimplemented. So from abstract class you are getting the implemented function. HDFC Bank. Okay. So this is from this is implemented function already provided in abstract class. Now HDFC dot, what is that? Withdraw. HDFC dot deposit. See here. So these functions we got from our HDFC ATM point because it is giving its own implementation. But here this function is called from base class or abstract class. Right? Got it? See here. You will get the message, welcome to HDFC Bank. This is HDFC withdrawal function, this is deposit function. Right? Clear? No voice means, do you guys in confusion? Jabba, any questions for you?
Sir, can you show me the program of that welcome message implemented function?
Yes. We implemented here in abstract class because this is common for everyone. All the banks will show welcome message, welcome to bank. Okay, this message. There is no need to provide there is something implementation. It is common. The functionality totally common. Right? The logic also common. So at that time what I am creating? Here I am creating the function to itself. So other guys what they need to do, they just call that function. There is no need to provide their own implementation. I am just giving the parameter. Welcome to that bank. Right? So ICICI Bank, just they need to pass ICICI Bank name. If it is the class is extended by some other SBI Bank, they just while calling they just need to provide their bank name. Then they will see welcome to SBI Bank. Right?
Sir, I got it. Thank you, sir.
So function here, the concept is because you need to understand this clearly, because these concepts we will use while creating our automation frameworks. Inheritance, they will ask you also how you implemented these concepts, inheritance, abstract class, polymorphism, whatever the logics we said, right? Initially we learned 4 topics. All those things how you implemented in your framework. They will ask you that question. In reality, how do you implemented these concepts in your framework? So while implementing, you should not forget these basics. If you are strong at basics, you can easily implement any kind of framework. Okay. So what are the topics I am telling? Please keep in your mind all those things. Any doubts? Don't hesitate. Don't don't think about others. Think about yourself. Nobody is going to help you while working or something. So any doubts, please ask me a number of times. Malli, is it clear to you? So some function is common. Welcome message is common for all the banks. So why they need to provide their own implementation? The function totally reusable function. Inheritance in the sense reusability, right? You created one function one place, just reuse it. But withdraw logic, deposit logic, it is not. Method is common, but implementation they will connect with different interfaces, all those things. They will write their own logic. That is the logical program. That is respective to that bank. But this is common. Welcome message. What is the harm here? Right? Simple method. That method is required by everyone. So instead of recreating, see here in ICICI, in HDFC ATM, I didn't created that method once again. I am just using from abstract class itself, because abstract class in the sense you can have both implemented and unimplemented. That guy has one implemented function. That implemented function is reused by everyone. So welcome message, do I need to create? Welcome to ICICI
No, sir.
Bank. Welcome to Axis Bank. That message there is no need to create, right? Already it is there. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Abstract class, that is the combination of interface and the class properties. That is abstract. So in abstract class is nothing but your answer should be abstract methods and implemented methods. Implemented and implemented methods. That is the abstract class. And in abstract class, let's see if I create one more abstract class. By example you can understand, right? I will create one more abstract class. What is the abstract sample? Hello method. Okay, some okay. Now let's see HDFC Bank will get that comma. When we said comma itself, it is already throwing. See? It won't allow you. Okay, please remove the unnecessary tokens. So, abstract class won't participate in multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance only possible through interface. Okay, clear? Okay, so this is unnecessary. I am deleting. Right? Abstract class can participate in multi-level and single inheritance. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Now we are done with abstract class. So up to this point, any doubts, anyone? Today all people are silent. I don't know. Shravani, do you understand, Shravani, what is abstract class?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
No doubts, sir. But I have to
Hmm.
watch again, sir. I will watch it.
But why? Well, some doubt you have, that's why you are watching, right? If something
I'm
is
getting
not
confusion.
ఎక్కడ ఎక్కడ చెప్పు
అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ క్లాస్ కను సార్ ఏటీఎం కి
బికాజ్ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ ద సేమ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇన్ ఆల్ క్లాసెస్ చెప్పండి.
మేబీ సార్ ఈ అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ ఏటీఎం కను ఇది హెచ్డిఎఫ్సి బ్యాంక్ ఏటీఎం ఉంది కదా సార్, మనం తర్వాత ఎక్కడ రన్ చేసాం సార్ ప్రోగ్రాము
మెయిన్ క్లాస్ లో
మెయిన్ లాంచ్. ఓకే, హెచ్డిఎఫ్సి ని చైల్డ్ క్లాస్ అనుకొని దానికి ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకొని కాల్ చేసుకున్నాం కదా సార్.
ఆల్వేస్ వీ నీడ్ టు క్రియేట్ ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ అండ్ అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ క్లాస్. వాట్ ఈస్ ద థింగ్ ఐ సెడ్, we cannot create object for abstract class, right? So this
Yes, sir.
we cannot, if we, for example I am trying, right, main launch, just for example sake I am trying to see obj equals to new of, is it allowing to create the object? Clearly it is
No
saying
sir.
cannot
No, sir.
initiate the type abstract ATM, right? So always object must be created to child class, not abstract class or not interface.
ఇంటర్ఫేస్.
Clear?
ఎస్ సార్.
ఈ డౌట్ క్లియర్ అయిందా?
క్లియర్.
ఓకే, ఇంకేం డౌట్ ఉంది? మళ్ళీ
డౌట్ ఏం లేదు సార్, అర్థమైంది సార్, బట్ ఇంకొకసారి చూస్తే
పర్లేదు,
పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా
అక్కడ చూడాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ముందు నువ్వు ఏదన్నా డౌట్ ఉంటే నాకు ఇక్కడ చెప్పు, నేర్చుకో, ఏం పర్లా. మైట్ బి పీపుల్ ఆర్ నాట్ టాకింగ్ రైట్, దెర్ ఆర్ నాట్ టాకింగ్ దట్ థింగ్స్, దట్ మీన్స్ దే డింట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఆర్ దెర్ ఆర్ వెరీ క్లియర్. చెప్పు
సార్. ఇంకొకటి ఇక్కడ ఇంప్లిమెంటెడ్ మెథడ్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఇంప్లిమెంటెడ్ మెథడ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్.
అవును,
ఈ ఇప్పుడు ఇవి ఇంప్లిమెంటెడ్ మెథడ్స్ అనేవి హెచ్డిఎఫ్సి బ్యాంక్ ఏటీఎం ఉంది చైల్డ్ క్లాస్ లో చేస్తే రాదా సార్? ఇక్కడ చేయకుండా మనం అక్కడ చేస్తాం.
యూ కెన్, దట్ ఈస్ ఓవర్ రైడింగ్ కదా. ఇక్కడ నా పర్పస్ ఏంటి, I should have one implemented method, just to want to show you, right? Abstract class ante what is the meaning of abstract class? It should have implemented or unimplemented. So unimplemented, I take this example. For implemented, just example purpose, something is called welcome message for all banks. Welcome message would be there, na?
Yes sir.
So that is common across. What they will say, welcome to ICICI Bank or welcome to this bank. There is not, it won't be any harm to others, right? There is no big logic, right? How to take the money from one account, how to take the money into another account, that logic, right? This is just welcome message. Something is common across all classes. So that common is there. So I implemented that common functionality. So just use it. So if you want to override, you can override. So you can override here. Why? If already it is there, why you need to override here? For example, I have 10 classes. All 10 classes need this welcome message. So 10 times are you going to write the function?
No sir.
One time it is there here, so just use it. If you want
Sir,
to overwrite,
akkada-
if you want to write your own logic, no, you
Yes,
are
sir,
not
but
satisfied
I'm
with
asking
one
that-
second. You are not satisfied with welcome to ICICI Bank. You want to write something. Welcome to then you can write welcome to all account holders, like this. Something you are not satisfied, with that statement you want to overwrite, you can overwrite. Right? You can overwrite or just reuse it. That is possible. Okay? So here I am just reusing. I am not creating. The advantage you got, right? Reusing. చెప్పమ్మా ఏదో అడుగుతున్నావు.
అవును సార్, ఇక్కడ రాయకుండా సార్ అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ ఏటీఎం లో యూజ్ చేయ, మనం ఆ కోడ్ రాయకుండా హెచ్డిఎఫ్సి లో డైరెక్ట్ గా హెచ్డిఎఫ్సి లోనే రాస్తే అవుతుందా అని
అయింది నీ ఇష్టం అది అయింది. కానీ ఇక్కడ దీని అడ్వాంటేజ్ చెప్తున్నా నేను. ఐఎమ్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ ద అడ్వాంటేజ్, that kind of benefit you will get. One time you will write, all child classes get the function, the same function. Now,
yes,
for example, I am creating SBI Bank. SBI Bank also have these functions, and he wants to provide the message, welcome message. So he also needs to implement the function, right? Then that function, how many times it is implemented? For example, you have 3 classes. 3 times it is implemented. So instead of creating that function 3 times, if you are using that common function here, one time only you are writing and you are using multiple times. అర్థమైందా? మనం ఒక్కసారి రాస్తే అందరికీ రీయూజ్ అవుతుంది.
yes sir.
So that is the reusability, that is the beauty of inheritance కదా.
Yes sir.
So reusability purpose, we are inheritance concept is came into the picture. You can reuse or you can override. You can reuse as it is. As it is the function, whatever the function is there. So you want to reuse, you can reuse. That's what I hear. I am not implementing here welcome message, but I am getting that welcome message. See.
Yes sir.
I created the object for HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank has a welcome message. Reusability. Override in the sense, here you have welcome message. Where is that? In abstract class you have welcome message. He wants to give his own implementation. He is overriding. He is overwriting, right? When you create the create the object, you will get this message. That is called method overriding. See, now it is, you are not calling abstract method function. You got that message, welcome message like this. This welcome message came from this one. So this is overwriting, that is the reusability. Okay, you want to reuse, you can reuse. Or if you want to overwrite, you can overwrite. I am just reusing. Because it is common across all classes. Logic also common, function name also common. At that time, don't create that one number of times. Okay? Clear?
Yes sir, clear.
Yes sir.
మళ్ళీ నీకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? Don't hesitate, మళ్ళీ don't think about others. Think about only you. If it is clear to you, anyone, Bhavani Singh. Bhavani.
Clear, sir.
Okay. Okay, what is the next topic? We discussed about, okay. Now we will discuss about the polymorphism. Now we discussed about inheritance, interfaces, abstract classes. Then it is the right time to talk about the polymorphism. Right? It is one of the principle, principle or Java principle. Right? Polymorphism. We discussed about in inheritance. Then encapsulation. Every class is example for encapsulation. Abstract class. Abstraction, right? Hiding the internal details. See here, what is abstraction? Example I will tell you here itself. So, right? So if you go here, withdraw, open declaration, where it is going here, okay? So this is the client, main class is the client, okay? So this guy, is he knowing all how the implementation, how the withdraw function is implemented? Huh? This guy is able to see the internal logic or not? Withdraw function,
No, sir.
how it is implemented, all those things he doesn't know. What are those things? What are in HDMC ATM bank? What are the functionalities he has? Because he created the object
Withdrawn.
and he saw dot withdraw. That's it, he knows. But what is the implementation? He doesn't want. So totally abstracted or not? So deposit also. How internal logic they have written? The client or end user, they are not able to see. That is the abstraction, right? You have a number of functions in HDFC ATM point, and you know what are the functions are there, but internal details totally abstracted. That is the abstraction, hiding the internal details. Okay, we are hiding the internal details. Withdraw function is there, but you don't know how the internal logic. There is no need. So that's why we totally abstracted. Now if can I create abstract? What is the base class? Abstract ATM is the base class. Like this. Now if I go open declaration, see here, in this case even programmer also don't know actual logic, totally abstracted. Because see here you don't know, only the method name only you are able to go, you are able to navigate to method name only, right? Not internal logic. So it is fully abstracted in this case. If I want to see, I want to go to declaration. Where is it? Right? So that is the abstraction. Abstraction in the sense hiding the internal details. So three principles we follow, we gone through, right? What is that? First is inheritance. Inheritance principle you know or no? Don't know?
So,
One class to another class, inheriting one class to another class, right? What is the advantage of inheritance? Reusability, extendability,
will do.
right? So what is the encapsulation? Encapsulation is nothing but
Every class providing the security.
how if you are making few variables to private, outsiders they don't have any knowledge about that private members. That means you are providing the security, encapsulated the data members encapsulated into a class. Outside of the class, only that class knows what is the information it has. Outsiders they don't have any knowledge. Okay, security is encapsulation, hiding is the abstraction. Hiding in the sense internal details they don't know. What are the functions are there, what are the data members are there, you know, but internal details, okay, withdraw function how they implemented you don't know. Deposit function, you don't know, right? We are hiding the internal details. So all these are the principles. We followed all these principles or not now while creating the class, while creating the abstract class, right? So no, even programmer also, they don't have any knowledge if you are using interfaces abstract classes, because when I say here open declaration, it is going to withdraw function, but where who implemented this, all those things, if you want to know, you need to check all the classes, right? Okay, that is the abstraction. What is the last thing? Polymorphism. Clear kada?
Polymorphism.
4 principles, 3 principles clear or leda?
Yes.
Polymorphism. Poly in the sense many, morphism in the sense forms. An entity is available in many forms. An entity in the sense anything, a function. See here. We took examples of ATM point, iATM. These are the function. This is one function, whether it is implemented or unimplemented. Okay. For example, you are taking class in abstract class. Example, you can take this guy. Welcome message. Right? You can override or not? You can override. You can override here. Welcome message, and you can provide your own implementation. So here method name same, parameter same, everything as it is. What is it? Everything is same here. Only implementation is different. So what is this? Are these two. See, method name same, deposit, everything is same. See, method override, see, clearly it is same. Something is common in other class, you are overriding, you are providing your own implementation. You are providing your own implementation, right? That is the method overriding. Method name same, parameters are same, that is called method overriding. Method overriding in which case we are discussing? In case of inheritance. While talking about the inheritance, then only we are discussing about the method overriding. So method overriding always comes under in case of inheritance. Okay. So polymorphism, one type of polymorphism we discussed. This polymorphism we used to say dynamic polymorphism or runtime polymorphism. Both are same. Dynamic or runtime. Anything is okay. That is called one of the polymorphism. In polymorphism we have two types of polymorphism. What is that? Static polymorphism, dynamic polymorphism or runtime polymorphism. Static polymorphism in the sense, when we are discussing initial classes, we created one class. In one class we have multiple methods with the same name. Parameters are different. For example, print. What is printing? Print string. Okay, as parameter it is taking string. Same thing. Print class, print method with int parameter. Right? Parameters are different. Or print method without parameters. Method name same, but parameters are different. That is called method overloading. Clear? We have two types of polymorphism. Poly in the sense many, morphism in the sense forms, many forms. An entity is available in many forms. For example, entity in the sense any one function, any one or multiple. Okay, any function is available in many forms. That is called polymorphism. Here we have two types of polymorphism: static polymorphism and dynamic polymorphism. Because this is very important topic, they will ask maximum 90% of the times in Java they will ask this question: what is polymorphism? Then you will say the definition very easily: static polymorphism, dynamic polymorphism. So their interest would be in which case you will get the static polymorphism, in which case you will get the dynamic polymorphism. In case of inheritance, you go for dynamic polymorphism, you will have the dynamic polymorphism. In case of single class, you will have the static polymorphism. Clear? We covered all OOPS principles now. All OOPS principles you covered or not? Who will tell? What are the OOPS principles with examples? Jabba, do you want to try?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tell me 4 OOPS principles with examples.
Sir, there are 4 OOPS principles. First is inheritance, encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism. Inheritance is inheriting child class can have all the methods of parent class, and advantages is
Yeah, go ahead.
advantages
Not a
is
problem.
reusability and extendability.
Very good.
Inheritance can be in the same class and from other classes also, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Encapsulation is some of the providing the security by providing the security by is giving access modifier as private for some methods.
Methods are private. Variables. Okay, anything is fine. Yeah.
Abstraction is hiding the inner details. Abstraction, by making abstract, we can hide the details of the methods. And it is used for
Hiding the details, that's it.
hiding details from outside.
When you are creating an object, the client class doesn't know and doesn't have any knowledge of the internal details. Okay.
Okay, sir. Polymorphism is the entity available in many forms. Within a class also it is possible by having the same method name but with different parameters. And with inheritance, if there are many classes, polymorphism is possible in by
Method of overriding. Method of overriding.
yes, sir. By method overriding.
Yeah. Okay. So you watch many times, so you will get more clarity. Okay, very good. So Dhana Lakshmi, not Dhana A.
Sir,
Tell me, Dhana Lakshmi, what are the 4 object OOPS principles? What are the 4 OOPS principles, Dhana Lakshmi?
inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, and encapsulation, sir.
Okay. Shravani, what is okay? Dhana K. What is the polymorphism?
Polymorphism is form many forms. An entity forms many ways.
Okay. Example. What are the different types of polymorphism?
Dynamic polymorphism and static polymorphism.
Example for the static polymorphism.
Example. I don't know.
Print method with parameters. Print method without parameters. Okay.
Okay,
In
sir.
single
Okay,
class.
sir.
Okay. Okay. GVR garu. GVR. What is the example for encapsulation?
కొంచెం క్లారిటీ క్లియర్ గా ఏం లేదు ఇంకోసారి.
Okay. Any class is example for encapsulation. Okay. Any class, you create one class, that is example for encapsulation. Why? Because క్యాప్సూల్ అంటే తెలుసా? క్యాప్సూల్ దాంట్లో లాట్ ఆఫ్ డైలీ నార్మలీ వెన్ యూ ఆర్ సిక్ రైట్, యూ ఆర్ టేకింగ్ క్యాప్సూల్స్ రైట్. సో ఇన్ దట్ క్యాప్సూల్ ఇట్ ఈస్ టోటల్లీ inside that capsule. What is the content you don't know, right? So the same way, so it is providing the security, that capsule is providing the security to internal methods or variables, all those things. Outsiders, they don't have any knowledge how the capsule is built, what are the content is there in the capsule, right? That is the same way class. A class you have multiple methods, multiple variables, all those things encapsulated in a class. If I make private, I created one class, I created one function is private. Outsiders, they don't have any knowledge what method you have in that class, since it is private. Okay, so that is the encapsulation example. Okay, example for encapsulation, every class is example for encapsulation. Okay, okay. Malli,
So,
what is abstract class, Malli?
hiding the details from the programs, hiding the details from outside. Sir.
Abstract class. I didn't
Abstract
ask
class.
about abstraction. Abstraction is
Okay,
different.
sir.
You can achieve the abstraction through abstract class also. Okay, but abstraction is different. You are telling the example for abstraction. Okay, hiding the internal details is abstraction. How you will achieve? By abstract class or anything. Normal class also hiding the details. Okay. Abstract class. I asked about abstract class. What is abstract class? This is abstract class.
Syntax is abstract class can have implemented and unimplemented methods. Sir.
Hmm.
Implemented method is
Hmm.
unimplemented method is public
Hmm.
abstract void withdraw.
Hmm.
This is syntax, sir. Example.
Hmm.
Implemented method is
Okay, I will ask like this. Can we create an object for abstract class? Can we create an object for abstract class?
No.
Why?
no, s-
No, right?
no, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can I have different access modifier in abstract class? వాయిస్ కాదు, కొంచెం గట్టి
Yes, sir.
చెప్పు.
Yes, sir.
ఎస్ కదా. ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్. కెన్ ఐ హ్యావ్ బోత్ ఇంప్లిమెంటెడ్ ఆర్ అన్ఇంప్లిమెంటెడ్ ఇన్ అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ క్లాస్?
Yes, sir.
Can
Model.
I achieve multiple inheritance in case of abstract class? Multiple inheritance is possible or not possible in case of abstract class?
Not possible, sir.
కొంచెం సౌండ్ మంచిగా చెప్పు.
Not possible, sir.
Very
Not
good.
possible.
Very good, super. So you have clarity about the abstract class. Now the most important question I forgot, I will ask and I will end up this session. What is the difference between interface and abstract class? Who will tell?